So I know I got on here and I said I was done with the situation, but the way God worked. So I just talked to the lady that braided my hair. Whole time I'm thinking Alice issued a genuine, sincere apology and sent me 200 of her dollars. This lady sent Alice every penny that she made for braiding my hair and the $50 for the tip. Okay? Alice came up off of 300 something dollars. Alice didn't send no money from herself. I'm finna upload the audio of me and this lady having a conversation, and this is gonna break down the whole situation so y'all can see Miss Alice for who she is. And I'm not gonna lie, Miss Alice, after this, I need my full 550. I need my full 550. The braider said she wanted to send me my money for a refund. Alice told her no. The lady said she wanted to call and apologize for the back of my head, and Alice told her no, don't do it. Here go the audio. Call you for is because I did not know that you were trying to reach out to me. Everything was one-sided. I didn't know that you had to forfeit your money for me to even get a $200 refund. I didn't know all that.
Yeah, that's what happened. I sent the money to her. I told her I wanted to apologize to you for the bad hair, like you said, and then she's like, no, I don't have to call you. If I have to do anything, I have to go through her. So that's why I didn't call you. And then I told her, okay, you know what? I'm going to send the money. Because she gave me $175 plus $50 tip. I sent all of this to her. And then I was surprised when I saw on your Instagram when you said the tip the braider asked for.
Yeah, right. So I didn't say that. What I said, Tanya, was the braider said Alice said no tip. So when I'm looking at your messages, you told Alice that I gave you 500 and wanted 50 back. Once you said that, she shouldn't have said nothing about no tip. Her asking you about a tip and then you asking me about it was like, okay, no tip. When the whole initial reason that you text her that was so she could cash out me my $50. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was exactly what I told you. Remember? I said, let me check if I have change. I didn't have the change, but I actually checked my bag. I didn't have the complete $50. And then I said, do you take cash up? Do you remember when I said that? I said, do you take cash up?
And you said you were about to ask Alice if she can cash out me.
Exactly. Now let me ask Alice if she can cash up you. So what I did was I texted her and I said, you read it, right? Yeah.
Exactly. So it's basically everything that I said. I never once said that you begged for a tip. In the video, I said that at the end, you said Alice said no tip once you asked about cash after me my change, which is correct. We're saying the same thing. So when I asked you about the change, you said that you were going to ask her because she cashed out the change. And she said, is it tip, no tip, whatever she said about a tip. Once you told me she said that, I said a tip. After what I went through, she asking you about a tip. Remember me telling you that? And then I am telling you, I said, okay, Miss Tanya, take the tip.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah,
that's exactly what happened. Exactly. But she said that nothing was said about a tip. That all I said was him and Tanya take the tip. So that's where the disconnect is coming from. If she would have never asked you, is it tip, after you already told her I was trying to get changed, nothing about a tip would have came about. So that all came from her saying, is it tip, when you asked me, is it tip?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it wasn't me saying like, oh, you said, oh, I'm not going to get a tip, because that's not what it was. I'm honest as they come. If that's what it was, that's what I would have said, but I didn't say that. What I said was at the end, when it was time for my change, you text her and asked her, because she cashed out me my $50. And she said, is it tip or no tip or whatever she said. And that's what she said. But why would you ask about a tip when you just text and said that I want 50 back from the 500? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. So the reason I had to come out to talk, because I was staying low initially. I didn't want to I just wanted to stay low and not get too involved in all of
that. No, and that's cool. You could do that. But the way it was set up, like when she called you saying, so did the customer not give you the tip? I gave you the tip. I'm not denying the fact that I gave you the tip, but a tip was asked. It was asked. Is it tip?
Yeah.
If it wasn't asked, is it tip? I was not gonna say here go a tip. You know what I'm saying? So it was asked of me. Not saying that you begged me for the tip. I never said that. Not saying that you asked me for the tip. What I said was, Alice said, is it tip or no tip? And your screenshots prove exactly what I said. Alice asking about a tip.
Yeah. And the reason I had to come out to speak is because even after I sent her the money with the $175 which she paid me from the 500 and the $50 tip, I sent $225 to her. When she made a video on Instagram, she never stated it that I sent her the.
She never said that, Tanya. If you would have never made those videos, I would have never known that you sent that money. I'm thinking that the money is for Alice. I would have never made a post saying that Alice gave me the money, because in fact, Alice did not give me the money. You sent the money that you made to Alice, and Alice sent me 200 of that dollars back. So nothing came from Alice. It came from you refunding what you made for braiding my hair.
Exactly.
Wow.
about your hair. Like, I remember. No, and I get it. And you know, Miss Claudia, I had not seen the back of my hair until I got home. The back of my hair is what I'm complaining about. And you see the back of it from the videos. You seen it because you did it. I saw the top of my hair. Like, be honest. Did I look at the back of my hair, Miss Claudia? No, of course, you wouldn't have seen it on the salon. Exactly. That's why, yeah, and I apologize for your hair. Like, I'm sorry about your hair. I'm sorry you didn't like your hair. And that was why I felt really bad. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I need to send back this money, you know? No, wow. I sent the money back to her. Wow. And for her to tell you not to send me the money, to send it to her, and to tell you not to apologize to me, that is crazy. All right. Okay. I'm sorry about it, but I'm going to have to talk to you later. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
So when I called Alice today, I told her I wanted to reach out to Titanic, that's a customer, to apologize, tell her I'm sorry, she didn't like her hair, just take accountability for a bad hair, and like she felt disappointed, even if, before she left the salon, she said she liked her hair, but she got home and she didn't like what she saw. I did tell Alice that I wanted to call her, but Alice said I shouldn't call her, that it's not in my position to call her, that if I have to do anything of such, it has to be through her. So, and then that was when I also told her that I want to apologize and also do a refund, like send the money to her and just, let everything end. And then Alice told me that she doesn't understand what is going on, that the customer told her I gave her my business card. So I want to address that and say what happened. So while I was making the customer's hair, she asked me if I work for Alice, and I said no, I do my own thing. I said I do my own thing, and but sometimes if I'm free and she calls me, I come to work for her. And then she said, oh, okay, good. So do you have a shop? And I said, no. And then she said, okay, are you on Instagram? I said, no. And she asked if I was on TikTok, and I said, yes. And then she said, what's my TikTok? And I gave it to her right there, and I saw her, right in my presence. She went on my TikTok, and then she was viewing my videos and all of that. And, she was asking me questions like, am I cheaper and stuff like that. I just told her, so she asked if I'm cheaper. And I told her that, oh, I do have a price list, but it's not on my TikTok. It's on my card, my business card, which she said she wanted it. I didn't give it to her at the moment when she asked for it, because I was in the salon. It took me about 9 hours to finish the hair. And when it was getting towards the end of me making the hair, when she went to the restroom, she went to use the restroom, I went to my bag and I brought out the card, and then I gave it to her. And then she said, okay, thank you. And that was it. So I told Alice this today. I mentioned